Chapter 14. The Hound Protocol. The city was eating itself. Above ground, Tera Prime's plazas had transformed into impromptu trading pits, the air thick with the buzz of wrist implant alerts and shouted orders. On every corner, fresh dog-shaped holo-tokens projected from vendor tables, now with animated tails that wagged faster when the coin with no name spiked. Street hawkers barked predictions like prophets at a doomsday rally. A lion in a velvet suit stood on a taxi roof yelling, "This is it! One more candle and we're all retiring." Beside him, a cluster of cats, day traders with manic eyes, argued over charts only they could see, their tails twitching like metronomes of anxiety. Someone spray-painted Dog's Rule, Frogs Drool on a giant ad board, and a group of masked degenerates were already repainting it with neon green frogs giving the middle finger. On the largest public holo screen, a new update scrolled across in blood-red letters. Hound Protocol activated. Stay clear of target zones. No one seemed to know what the Hound Protocol was, but the phrase alone sparked rumors. Some swore it was a trading bot, others whispered about a security force. Either way, it made the coin surge another 8% in less than a minute. Far below the chaos, in the dripping corridors of the Undercity, Fefe and the crew followed the fox through a narrow conduit that smelled of ozone and stale oil. Hoppy's voice broke the silence. "That thing upstairs, the Hound Protocol, sounds like trouble." The fox didn't look back. "It's trouble if it's after you." O'Hare's ears flicked. "Let me guess, Union Tech?" "Union and Consortium Prime," the fox said. "A joint program. They deploy autonomous trackers, Hound-class constructs. Once they get your scent, they don't stop. They don't sleep. And they don't miss." "Sounds like my ex," Landwolf muttered. Jory shuddered. "What do they want with us?" The fox's eyes glinted in the dim light. "Not you. The device. And whoever carries it." Fefe glanced at the humming gadget in his hands. "Why not just send soldiers?" The fox's voice was flat. "Because the hounds aren't bound by jurisdiction or law. They operate in the shadow zones. If they reach you, you won't even have time to scream." Hoppy stepped forward, his posture tight. "So what's the plan?" The fox stopped at a rusted hatch and turned to them. "You keep moving, you don't draw attention, and you make peace with the fact that sooner or later, one of those hounds will find you." Above, the meme war reached fever pitch. An anonymous account dumped a video of a massive armored canine figure, sleek black plating, glowing red eyes, dropping from a rooftop into an alley. The footage cut before it moved, but the mere image was enough to send the city into a speculative frenzy. Some saw it as bullish, others as the sign to sell. In the middle of it all, the name reveal countdown ticked on. 41 hours, 7 minutes, 12 seconds. Still, no one knew what the coin would be called. Still, no one cared, as long as it went up. Back in the Undercity, the hatch creaked open. Warm, flickering light spilled into the tunnel, an old archive chamber, its shelves packed with dusty data spools and cracked holo readers. "This is where we start piecing together the fire ledger," the fox said. O'Hare raised a brow. "You mean the thing half the city doesn't even believe exists?" "Belief doesn't matter," the fox replied. "Only what survives." Fefe stepped inside, the gadget in his hands pulsing like it recognized the place. And somewhere above, in the endless roar of Tera Prime, a low metallic growl echoed through the static-laced air. And suddenly, the first hound was released.